Safety alert. More than 24 homes in an Indian Trail neighborhood hit in a series of car break-ins. The suspects stealing computers, phones, even 3 guns from cars in the driveway. Our Jason Puckett has been looking into the situation. He joins us now from the Brandon Oaks Subdivision where this all happened. So Jason, how many cars did these thieves manage to get into?
Yeah, the original number from Union County Sheriff's Office was 20. They have since upped that number to 25 cars now, they say, that people got into overnight and took valuables from inside. We actually spoke to a couple of the victims. They actually were too embarrassed to go on camera. Turns out that all of the vehicles that did lose property were unlocked at the time. Early Tuesday morning, Union County Sheriff's deputies responded to more than 25 calls from the Brandon Oaks Subdivision.
People woke up and found that their property had been stolen and their cars had been gone through and vandalized.
Videos shared by neighbors on multiple posts across social media show masked people walking through the neighborhood trying to open car doors.
Brandon Oaks is probably the largest subdivision we have here in Union County. It's a great place to live. It's a safe place to live, and the crime rate would be nearly zero if we simply just had folks hit that lock button on their remote every day or every night.
Why did he highlight hitting the lock button? Well, turns out that in all these cases, the cars were unlocked.
These suspects were simply going driveway to driveway, pulling on door handles. If the car was locked, they would move on to the next driveway.
The neighborhood has more than 1,300 homes, and just by looking for unlocked cars, the thieves managed to steal computers, phones, personal belongings, and 3 firearms.
Gun safety rules in general would tell you to always secure your firearm, not simply to keep it from getting stolen, but also, if you've got a firearm that's unsecured in a manner that a thief can reach in there and grab it, so can a kid, maybe your child, maybe someone else's child. It's in a dangerous position.
Lieutenant May there with the Sheriff's Office really did emphasize that you should never store a firearm in a car, much less anything valuable. Also emphasizing to just double check that your cars are locked at the end of the day before you go to sleep. They're also asking anyone with information or who might have footage of these thieves in the neighborhood to go ahead and reach out to the Union County Sheriff's Office. For now, you're live in Indian Trail. Jason Puckett, WBTV, on your side.
Yeah, just make it part of your routine before you go to bed, right? Lock the doors of the house and the car. Jason, thank you.